G'day, you mob. So there I was the other day getting my daily fix of YouTube cat videos. Who the hell owns a cat like that, man? Get one with fur. Jesus. Anyway, so I came across this video that was suggested to me, 10 Japanese brand names that you pronounce wrong. And you know what I discovered, guys? Japanese people don't realize they're pronouncing these brands wrong.
It's a joke!
So today I'm here to set the record straight and show you how to pronounce these brands like an Australian. Let's go.
Asagi, have you had cars from Toyota? Eh? What? Toyota? Toyota cars? You're supposed to know that. You're Japanese. Ah, I see. That's...
Okay, so before we get into it, this is Asagi's Life, No BS Japan. Go check out her channel and give it a subscribe. Let's continue.
Japan with no bull. So, there are a lot of Japanese brands going over
I already like this chick.
seas and operating their businesses in your country. But I see so many English speakers pronouncing those brand names very differently that almost makes it harder for us to recognize them, and I find it very interesting. In this video, I'm going to share 10 Japanese brands you pronounce it wrong, which I mean brand names that non-Japanese people pronounce differently.
This is true. So in Australia, we have loads of different Japanese brands, a huge number of car brands, for example, and we definitely pronounce them differently from the Japanese and even from Americans and other people around the world too. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this video.
Number 1.
Kobe beef.
Kobe beef has been always famous among foreigners, and one of the greatest basket players in history, Kobe Bryant, was named after this brand because his father was a big fan of it.
Really?
However, people here had no idea it was inspired.
Wait, what? Holy Kobe Bryant's named after Kobe beef from Japan. Had no idea. Jeez.
By a Japanese word because we pronounce it Kobe, not Kobe.
I'd say Kobe. Kobe, not Kobe.
So when you refer to the beef brand, Kobe beef is correct.
Kobe beef.
Kobe beef is established in the city called Kobe, as the city was used to be the major trading port after Japan opened its border in Meiji period. At that time, Japanese beef shipped from Kobe by foreign merchants were all named Kobe beef, and that was when Kobe beef became popular in other countries.
Calpico.
I think you've already know that Calpico is called Calpis in Japan. Because it sounds like Calpis, they use the name Calpico when they sell it in the US, Canada, and Indonesia.
So I don't know this brand. That's a really interesting story. Instead of calling it Calpis, which sounds like cow piss, they turned it into Calpico. Calpico. And I would say Calpico. Calpico.
Toyota.
I'd say Toyota. Toyota.
This brand is probably the best known Japanese brand in the world. And of course, every Japanese person knows this brand. However, I got so confused when my host mother in California said, I love Toyota cars because it sounded so different to me. Japanese people pronounce it Toyota.
Toyota. Yeah, I'd say Toyota. So we're emphasizing the Y. Toyota, or that syllable, yo, instead of ta. Toyota. Toyota.
Uniqlo.
Uniqlo.
This brand is famous for their less expensive clothes with a great quality and simple design. I mean, I can still recognize it when you say Uniqlo, but it still sounds a little bit odd to me. Uniqlo, that's our pronunciation.
Uniqlo. So we say Uniqlo and they say Uniqlo.
Their name, Uniqlo, is an abbreviation for the Unique Clothing Warehouse.
That's so crazy. So they've taken English words, given it a Japanese name based on those English words, and then we have this English version of it, and they hear it and say we're mispronouncing it. God, I love languages.
So how you pronounce it is probably right, but I'm just sharing the difference, okay? Number 6.
Asics.
Ooh, so I'd pronounce this as Asics. Asics. Americans, I think, would say Asics, but I'd say Asics.
among all the sports brands in the world, ASICS has the 7th biggest share, so I think you probably know them. But Japanese people probably don't recognize it when you say ASICS because we pronounce it ASICS.
Ashiksu. Ashiksu. Yeah, I'd say ASICS.
ASICS comes from the Latin words anima sana in corpore sano.
Wow, again, so they've taken the first letters of all these different words in Latin, turned it into a brand, given it a Japanese pronunciation, and then English has taken it from there and mispronounced it again. So, wow, interesting.
From which A6 is derived. So I don't think there is a certain pronunciation that is correct. So if your Japanese friend is making a confused face like this, try pronounce it ASICS. That clears up the confusion.
Ashiksu.
Number 7.
Ooh, Nikon. I would say Nikon. I think Americans would say Nikon. Nikon.
Nikon.
Nailed it.
Japan is famous for its high quality cameras, and one of the top brands is this. I believe many people pronounce it correctly, but I sometimes hear people say Nikon.
Maybe they say Nikon just like us.
But this is not correct. Yes, we pronounce it Nikon.
Yes!
Nikon.
Yeah, go Aussies!
Is originally named Nippon Kogaku. That means Japan Optic.
I wonder if I can say that. Nippon Kogaku. Nippon Kogaku.
Then eventually they shortened their name to Nikon. Nippon Kogaku.
Nippon Kogaku. To Nikko.
Nikon.
Nikon.
In English,
Nikon.
Ni is pronounced as nai, but this name comes from Nippon, so this should be pronounced as ni.
The funny thing is that I would pronounce Nike with the I sound, but Nikon with the I sound. And I think Americans would probably say Nike. Nike.
Number 8.
Casio.
Ooh, Casio. Casio.
Casio computer has a wide variety of electric products such as instruments and watches. They named the company after the founder's family name, Casio.
Casio.
So in Japan, we call them Casio.
Casio.
However, they set their logo as Casio because they were planning to expand their business in overseas from the beginning.
You could have probably used Casio, would have been fine. But yeah, Casio.
Number 9.
Ooh, Yakult. Or some people may say Yakult in Australia. I think I'd say Yakult. Yakult.
Yakult.
Yakult. Weird.
For some reason, it sounds like German when you say it.
Yakult. Japan.
In Japan, we say it Yakulto.
Yakulto. Interesting. Yakult or Yakult.
The name Yakulto comes from Yaofood, the Esperanto language
Wow, it comes from Esperanto. Never knew that.
that means yogurt.
Yogurt in
What
Esperanto.
the heck is Esperanto?
Crazy. Ooh, and the last one, my favorite.
Pokemon.
I'd totally say Pokemon as well. Pokemon or Pokemon. But I think that she's going to say Pokemon.
Pokemon is, of course, ichiban famous anime in the world. However, non-Japanese people pronounce it something like Pokemon or Pokemon. No. It's Pokemon.
Ah, they say Pokemon. I would say Pokemon or Pokemon. Pokemon.
Pokemon is a shortened word for Pocket Monster.
Again, interesting that it comes from English. They've taken Pocket Monster, made it Pokemon, Pokemon, and then they've changed the pronunciation, made it a Japanese word. It's come back into English, and we then mispronounce it, even though it originally comes from English. Interesting.
To be honest, Pokemon is so popular, so many Japanese people still would understand that even when you say it with English pronunciation. But maybe Japanese kids still laugh at you.
All those brutal Japanese kids making fun of us. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to go and check out this one if you're learning Australian English, and I will see you next time. Bye.